All right, I think I found something pretty significant. Ramesses III's prisoner tiles. Been working on David's Mighty Men and actually was carving a path out for the Cherethites and the Pelethites. Pretty bad dudes, deadly mercenaries is what they're referred to quite often. They're David's initial bodyguards. And they're a lot of times under Joab for deadly missions and whatnot. Super interesting. So, got to be something on it. Now, the Zephaniah 5 refers to the Cherethites as Cretans coming from the land of Crete. Obviously, that checks out. That was widely speculated as well as the Philistines were, predominantly built, from Crete and surrounding areas of sea people just exploring and taking over. Excuse me. So, the Pelethites. Couldn't find anything on that. I stumbled upon the Peliset people. They are appearing in different parts of history in ancient Egypt from the Eastern Mediterranean. They are widely hypothesized to be one of the several ethnic groups of which the invading sea peoples were composed of, meaning the Philistines. Now, both parties, the Cherethites and the Pelethites, are mentioned as being a part of the Philistines, but with the amount of people 20, 30, 40,000 people, there's going to be separations and whatnot. So, but these guys specifically, as I mentioned, were David's bodyguards. Now, while I was looking and found that Peliset people is when I stumbled upon Ramesses III's prisoner tiles. These were found in 1870 and then again in 1903 in Egypt in Ramesses three palaces. And are to signify prisoners of war. Now, you would not go to the extent of crafting these, because they're very ornate and glossed over like a glaze, like a tile. You wouldn't go to the extent of this of just your ordinary prisoners. All civilizations around those times are known to have, be conquering and taking slaves and prisoners, transcripted labor or whatnot. Again, you wouldn't do that unless this was a trophy. I feel like that's what these are trophies. Now, along with the Peliset people, there are the Syrians, Philistine, Peliset, Amorite, Hittite, and people of Cush, all confirmed in the Bible. The Hittite people are known to cause terror, cause you to tremble. That's what they're referred to as. Now, the Amorite people in Amos 2:9, God confirms that they were tall as cedar trees. There's records in Samuel, Second Samuel, of a Cushite having, I'll say, super speed, just to kind of sum it up. And these Syrians are sometimes referred to as being Edomites. Now, if they are Edomites, that's gonna paint them in more of a beastly, man beast kind of area. Now, again, I feel like these are trophies of prisoners of war. It also confirms, again, in the Bible how bad they are and why the conquest, why it was so significant, and why they were so bad. So I believe we got some good records there. What do you think?